I'm working on a 53-foot dry van trailer. We put metal floor and the rest of it on top of the wood. This one, we had a little bit of rust on the main carrier up here, pushing up the floor. So we went in, cut all the floor out, and when we're not really dealing with rotten wood, more just breaking wood from the rust. So it's not as easy to just pry up with a pickaxe or a pry bar. So what I do is I drill these plugs. I take 1.5 inches or 1 1/8 hole saw and drill a plug where all the bolts are, and then your board ends up looking out like this, and you just pry it up, it pops right out. But I wanted to show you guys, this is very interesting how much flex is in these trailers when the wood is out. It just makes you realize how much of the structure of these trailers the floor takes, the wood takes up for the structure, as opposed to just these beams being the structure. So to demonstrate, I have the camera set, my phone set up on a solid point in the back of the trailer, back part of the trailer. And when I rock this side to side, you'll be able to see that me on the carrier up here is going to sway quite a bit, and as you get further a couple beams back, as you get closer to where the landing gear is, it's not really going to move. So you can see just how much flex this trailer has when the floor is out of it, and how much structure the wood floor really makes this trailer much stronger. These beams are only riveted. These beams are only riveted to the sides of the trailer. So you want them to have a little bit of flex in them. Otherwise, if they were welded solid, every time you hit a bump or a heavy jar in the road, you would end up cracking a weld the first time you hit a nasty pothole. So that is why these are riveted to the aluminum side frame. And yeah, it's pretty interesting to see how much a part of the structure of this trailer the floor takes. And then tomorrow I will come back in here with my grinder and cut off wheel, and I'll just start at the bottom here on each one of these. I'll start at the bottom and cut the bolt flush with the beam, and then the plug will fall off with the bolt. Then I'll go in, make sure any bit of scaling rust is off of these beams. There are no high spots for a piece of wood to get caught on, and then I can start putting some wood floor back in.